Investigative reporter Brendan Kirby speaking with a Spanish Fort woman who contracted COVID-19 recently despite being fully vaccinated.
Yeah, and Brendan, this kind of situation is rare.
Yeah, absolutely, Lenise and Bob. Alabama health officials say there have been fewer than 1,700 of these so-called breakthrough infections. Laura Allen is one of those unlucky few. Laura Allen was among the people who lined up early for her vaccine shot. Since she's a healthcare worker and her husband is a firefighter, both were eligible in the first wave. She says her brother-in-law died from the disease in January.
The day that he passed away, we made our appointment to get vaccinated.
Allen says she got the Pfizer version of the vaccine in February and figured her coronavirus fears were over. But earlier this month, she and her husband both started feeling unwell. At first, they thought it was allergies and then maybe a bad cold. Tests confirmed the unlikely. Both were positive for COVID-19. Allen says she was surprised.
What the heck? We've been vaccinated.
Allen says she has a cousin in Baldwin County who's currently battling COVID, along with her mother and daughter. All three, she says, were fully vaccinated. Healthcare experts say they expected some vaccinated people to get the virus since no vaccine is foolproof. The Alabama Department of Public Health has identified 1,663 residents who have been fully vaccinated yet still contracted the virus. That's about 0.1% out of more than 1.5 million people who are vaccinated.
There certainly could be other cases, but we do not have those reported to us. But I think the number is still exceedingly low.
In fact, Assistant State Health Officer Dr. Karen Landers says nearly 3 times as many people in the state have been infected with COVID-19 more than once. That gap is even larger when you consider that the total number of infections is so much smaller than the total number of vaccinations. If you do get COVID-19 after getting vaccinated, medical experts say the vaccines appear to make the sickness less severe. Only 20 of the more than 500 COVID-19 deaths since April 1st have been people who are fully vaccinated. It's a point made last week by Infirmary Health System Chief Medical Officer Dr. Bill Admire.
If you're vaccinated, you're going to have a much better chance of avoiding contacting disease and actually coming down with symptoms. And if you do come down with symptoms, they're less severe than if you were not vaccinated.
Despite the ordeal, Allen says she's not sorry she got the vaccine. She says it didn't hurt and may have made her illness less severe.
It really wasn't that bad.
Now, as I mentioned, 4,600 people in Alabama have been infected a second time with COVID-19. That's why Dr. Landers is urging people to get vaccinated, even if they've already had the virus. But she does say you should wait 90 days if you've had monoclonal antibody treatments. Reporting live, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.